Hello there, folks, and welcome to the stream. My name is Mike DeAngelo, that Tellest guy. I am here with a couple of my compatriots here today. I've got Matthew DeAngelo, my brother, Rhianna DeAngelo, my wife, and Kevin Gallagher, my best friend. We are going to be talking about Quantum Quest today on Talking Tellest. Specifically, we're going to talk a little bit about how it came to be, and then we're going to actually go into a live play of the game. So right now, we have the Quantum Quest website up. This is for the original game. So it kind of came to be when Kev and I were at Woods. We wanted to make a game that kind of had the sensibilities of Monopoly, but with a more D&D kind of aesthetic. So we ended up kind of putting ideas together in I believe it was a Red Robin, and after lots and lots and lots of playtesting, we came up with a cool idea that we'd like to run with. It's a casual game. It's not Gloomhaven or anything like that, but if you want to have a casual game that you can play in 20 minutes to an hour, depending on how many adventures you're starting with, it's a lot of fun for a little game. And we actually have an expansion that's going to be coming out soon, and we're going to be play testing that today. So that's going to be the majority of what we're doing today, is actually going over to that to see if we can get something working online. So I'm going to one by one introduce the other players. My wife is having some difficulties with her Discord, so we'll have to see how that goes. Give me 1 second to chat with her real quick. All right, and we are going to pop that open. You should be seeing nothing. I'm going to drop off of the webcam. You should still be able to hear me, hopefully. And let's introduce our other players real quick. So my brother Matthew DeAngelo is on. Matt, go ahead and say hi.
Hello.
Okay, I think, let me turn the desktop audio back in. One more time, Matt, let me get you.
Can you hear me now?
I think we can. All right, and then I've got my best friend Kev on. Kev, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Kev. I am that annoying voice you hear a few times a week in a podcast on Apple Podcasts. And apparently now on Twitch.
Absolutely. I'd like to say hello to Jill, who just joined us in the chat. And so our last tricky one is going to be Misery. Let's see if I can get her. So please go to the Twitch channel. I will chat you there. It's funny, like the IT guy that I am, having the tech-averse. Now, Rhianna, when you're saying the volume is incredibly low, you're talking about on the Twitch stream, or are you talking about on Discord, or both? Because I'm wondering if there's something wrong with your phone, if that's the case. All right. While Rhianna is getting all her stuff together, she's chatting with me on Discord and here. Are you talking? I can hear nothing. All right, so here's what it's going to be. I am going to chat you here to ask you what you want to do. I hear nothing. You guys hear me okay, right?
I hear you, and I think...
What do you think, Kev?
Yeah, what do you think? I think his power went out.
What do you mean? I can hear Mike. Wait, what's going on?
You cut off after saying I think.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bust out laughing into the microphone
No,
or
it was
anything.
hilarious. It was hilarious. You said I think, and then you just trailed off, and we don't know what you were thinking.
So I'm going to tell Rhianna again, don't even worry about
that was... Let's see.
All right.
I'm curious what my stream sounds like.
Your stream sounds great.
Jill can hear us fine, so I think it's a problem on Rhianna's side. So we're going to try and jump into this. I don't want to waste too much time. I'll chat to Rhianna when she needs to do something. So I am going to show you this bright idea that I had for how to demonstrate our game online. So
You still have Pikmin 4 up as your thingamajigger.
oh, what the heck?
You need to refresh.
Oh, okay.
No,
I need to refresh. So I made the changes earlier today, and I guess I never hit done. Rats. Give me a second.
Listen, if it doesn't go haywire, it's not a good stream, okay?
Okay, so Rhianna can hear us again. Demoing Quantum Quest. Join if you want to see a fun, casual tabletop game played in a digital, weird way. All right, should be updating now.
You guys still hear me?
Yep, I can hear you okay. And all right, you can see my screen where we have the board and our player names and everything, right?
I do.
Alrighty. So, what I decided to do was bust everything out into Photoshop. I felt like Photoshop would do a decent job of doing what we need to do. I could move things around. And I picked our adventurers already. So all three of you were around when we were doing some randomizations. And we're going to continue to do some randomizing. So what we're going to do is when we're rolling dice, we're going to use the Google Roll a Die app to roll dice. So I'll be rolling for you. You'll see me actually hitting the buttons and everything like that. And then if we need to bring a chamber into play, we're going to bring the random number generator into the mix as well. So we've got this here. And then what we'll end up doing is we have got this special folder here with our chambers and our adventures. And the chambers and the adventures have all been numbered. So when we're running the auto generator, we're going to run it from 1 to 57, and that's how we're going to find our chambers. So I'll bring that over every time someone lands on something that's never been seen before, just so that everybody can see it, and then we'll take some time to zoom in on everything. So while we're here, real quick, I'm just going to explain some of the mechanics of the game. So in Quantum Quest, your job as the kind of general of a team of adventurers is to bring your team through the dungeon as many times as you can while still surviving, and ultimately you have to beat the other teams that are in the dungeon with you. Whoever outlasts the other adventurers, they claim ownership of this dungeon with its infinite weird resources, and they can do a lot of damage to other places in the Tellest universe and beyond. So what we've done is we've picked our adventurers already. That is the dodge tool, not the magnify tool. So I'm going to zoom in on a couple of our characters and explain some of the stuff. So there's 4 character classes in Quantum Quest. There's thieves, which are kind of denoted by these crossed knives in a little bag. There's clerics, which is this ankh. We've got mages, which have these magic rods, and we've got these warrior classes with the swords down here. So you'll see each of us have had 3 characters drawn from for us. We're trying to do a quick run of things. So Matt, Rhianna, Kev, they already know their cards. We're going to go into things a little bit when someone's getting hurt, when someone's got to choose which one of their heroes to get damaged, things like that. One of the other things that you'll notice is we've got a couple of different things on the cards. We've got the character name. You know, up here we've got Mammon. We've got his kind of class and his race. So he's a gnome medic. Medic is really just a flavor text. It's really just a cleric. And then we've got 2 different kinds of text that we see in the body of the card. We've got white text that denotes some kind of special ability, and we've got gold text, which is just flavor text. So Kev actually has a character with a special ability. At the expense of 1 mana, can roll 2 dice and reveal the room that many spaces away. Chambers revealed this way can be purchased by Kev for that chamber's mana cost. So he can actually, he's got a really good character to have there. Matt's got a couple of characters with some special abilities too. I think Rhianna and I do not have anything special. Yep, Rhianna and I are just muscling our way through the dungeon, hoping to do whatever we can. Let me see. We're back to the full screen. And the way that this is going to work, we are going to show off the entrance. That's the card that always exists on the board. So we've got this guy here. That's where we're all going to start. So there's all our colors. Very snazzy, I know. And what we're going to do is take one more step out, and I'm going to show everybody the info layer. So this info layer is our mana and the health of our adventurers. That's how we're going to keep track of how much mana we have, how much health each of our adventurers have, and we'll kind of take care of that as we go. Since we are doing this for the first time in digital form, I have a feeling we're not going to do a half-hour game or anything like that. It might run a little bit quick, but it is what it is. The way that we demonstrate who goes first, it's whoever has the most thieves. So I have the first amount of thieves. I believe Matt has the second amount. And then Kev and Rhianna, they both have 15. So we just let Rhianna go first. So, any questions from the players before we begin?
I can keep chart of my health if you want to make your life easier.
I mean, I'll keep track of it just so that the viewers can see it as well. But if I'm wrong, definitely keep me honest.
Sounds good.
So I have the most health out of everybody. But what I am missing that everybody else has, I only have 2 classes. I can definitely zoom in on your turn, Rhianna. I only have 2 classes. Typically, when you're playing Quantum Quest, you want a full-bodied adventuring team because you want to be able to purchase chambers. And you'll see that when you're purchasing chambers, you need to have a character class that meets the chamber class as well. So it's kind of a good thing that I go first because I'm probably going to be the first one to die. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to bring over our dice and we're going to roll. Rhianna's got the old people eyes. All right, so I'm going to roll. I've got a 9. So we're going to move me. I'm red up here. And you can actually see we've got a token layer here too. And this should help us for a little bit to know where we're at because we can use these tokens with our cleric characters to take away a point. And then we'll know as we put down the tokens on the board where we're aiming for as well. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm at this little square here. So what we're going to do is bring over the random number generator. And we're going to generate card number 33. So I should be able to open up this card. And you should be able to see that all zoomed in. Everybody can see that okay?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yes,
so
again.
This is Phantom Chains. This is a spell chamber. There's certain cards that it's important to know whether it's a spell chamber, a trap chamber, a monster chamber. The other information on the card is what the card does. So you see that in the white text. It's very rare that you have flavor text on the cards just because the cards are doing a lot of heavy lifting. On the chambers, I should say. The mana cost, which is this kind of blue glyphed ring here. And you've also got the chamber class. So I would need a warrior in order for that to be able to be purchased from me. And I believe I do. I might not. I think, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I just have thieves and clerics. So I will not be able to buy this. So we're going to move that there. We're going to move me on top. And if we zoom in one more time, we should see one adventurer takes 1 damage. The player's party is moved back 5 spaces where they trigger the effects of the room that they land in. So this is a mean card. I no longer like it. What I'm going to do is deal some damage to one of my thieves. So here we're going to take this and make it a 5. And then I'm going to have to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to need another card. So we're going to go back to the random number generator. That's weirdly enough number 1. What'd you say, Matt?
Impressive. It's very impressive. I'm giving you credit for keeping up with yourself quite well.
There's a lot of stuff that that was required of me to pull all this mentally together. Now, here's a question. I want to ask everybody who's on the stream what their thoughts are on this. The title of this card is Undead Pygmies. I have that there because of way back in the day, Diablo stuff. I don't know if that's offensive or not. I feel like that's going to get a change before we go live with this card set. Does anybody else agree with that?
What would you call them?
I don't know. Undead small folk. I don't know.
Probably.
I feel like it might be offensive.
Probably change it.
Yeah.
If you're on the fence, I would discuss with a sensitivity consultant.
Right.
Or just change it.
Right. I think that's the way to go, honestly. So I am triggering the effects of this room per what this guy said. Let's head back to the actual card again. So if I wasn't able to buy this, I would have to choose 2 adventurers to take 2 damage each. That's a lot, unless a cleric is present. So even if I couldn't buy it, I do have a cleric present, so it would only be 1 damage each for those adventurers. But because I have the requisite class and the amount of mana that I need, what I can do is throw my card, my token on there. And what we're going to do is, we know that it's 3 mana, so I'm going to take away 3 mana from myself. So I'm down to 6 now. And I will take the brush tool, choose my color, go back into the token layer, and I'm going to put my token on that card. So that's how I know that I own it. So I've done my damage. I've done 2 cards this turn. At this point, we are going to move on to Matthew's turn. So Matt, are you ready? Matthew?
Hello. I'm sorry. I was talking to my stream as if I have any stream.
No problem. So I'm going to roll dice for you. You can see the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you picked up 2 2s. So you've got an extra mana because you rolled doubles, and we're playing with that house rule today. So you're up to 10. And what we're going to do is grab your character. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. By happenstance, you landed on my chamber. So we're going to move you up a little bit so that you show up as well. We'll actually move you a little higher than me.
I have a cleric, so I will buy it when the time comes.
Oh, you can't buy it, sir.
What?
Because I own it.
Oh,
so,
wait, were you able to buy it from going backwards?
Yep. Yeah, because the Phantom Chains card tells you that you're going to trigger the room that you land in. So if I just landed in it and it just moved me back without triggering, I wouldn't have even flipped the card. So that's mine, denoted by that red token. So you're going to be able to choose 2 characters who you can deal 1 damage to. I'm sorry, I get to choose because I own the room. Yep. So do you want to use your cleric token to just deal 1 damage to somebody?
Sure.
Okay. So what we'll do is we're going to take the token layer. We're going to go over here with the eraser and just erase your token. So that's how we're going to take care of that. What's up?
It's so impressive.
It's weird the way we're doing things, I know. I'm going to deal a damage to your gremlin. Just because she already had a little bit of health, and I just want to take that thief off the board because that's the only thief that I'm contending with. So that is the end of Matt's turn. We're going to move on to Rhianna. So Rhianna, are you able to see the screen if I move over here? Can you let me know in the chat? I don't know if she's typing a lot or if she passed out downstairs. I can hear her phone
Meatloaf
down there. Let Kev go first. I'm trying to join in the PC. All right, so we're switching the order of things. Kev, you can see the screen, right?
Nice clockwise. We got a nice clockwise rotation.
I can see the screen.
All right, so I'm going to roll for you, okay?
All right.
All right.
Just saying, I'd like to roll for myself. No, I'm just
kidding. All right, so you see you got 5, right? Kev?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a slight delay.
That's okay. I will try and be patient with everybody. So we know that Matt landed on the undead whatevers at 4, so you're going to be here on the chambers at 5. So what I'm going to do is we're going to grab not the roll of die.
Random number generator. And he's going to roll a 17.
That is correct. Not a 17, but a 24. So we know that we're going to be looking for 24. So we're back in here, and we're going to do 24. So we're back in here.
Wait.
We're going to do
just testing.
Oh no.
Misery has arrived.
Did Misery come back into Discord? I don't know what she's doing. I'm muting her in Discord.
Beautiful delay, and I love it.
Yes.
We can hear you now, Misery.
Tell her to mute her stream.
There, she muted herself.
Just the Discord on.
Right.
Yes,
so,
you can, but there is a delay.
That's fine. All right, so we have the card that Kev is going to land in, which is the Gelatinous Cube. This is a monster chamber that costs 4 mana to buy, but Kev is not going to be able to buy it anyway because Kev does not have a thief. So he is going to, because nobody owns it, he's the one that gets to choose what happens to his adventurers. So he can either have one adventurer take 1 damage and the player loses their next turn, or he can have one adventurer take 2 damage. You would, Kev, of all things.
That was me.
Wasn't that? Or one of your adventurers can take 2 damage, and next turn you can't capture rooms. So there's a little bit of a choice that you get to make there. We're going to move this over to the spot that you would have landed in. I'll get rid of these 2 cards because we don't need it jacking up the space.
All right, I stopped streaming because on my side because it was not working out good. So,
Well, that's not good.
But now I'm focused on your stream. I'm looking at my hero cards from my phone. We're gonna deal that 1 damage to Jindara.
And then you're going to lose next turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to take Jindara down to 6. And Rhianna, are you ready? Rhianna? Hello? You've muted yourself.
Wait, I'm trying really hard.
I believe you.
This is the best I can do.
All right, so I can hear you. You can hear me, right? I'm going to bring you over, and I'm going to roll the dice, and you're going to say what I rolled, okay?
Okay,
So what did you roll?
definitely a delay.
That's okay. Rhianna, what did you roll?
Oh man.
9.
There you go.
The delay shouldn't be that long.
No. I think part of it's on the computer
I
and
said
part of
it.
it...
9.
9.
So here's the fun part. So Rhianna is going to land on the card that I landed on earlier.
How is this going to happen?
No. I'm coming upstairs. I live here.
Rhianna, it's going to be really rough for you up here.
You're gonna be sitting inside a rhino.
Oh, it's going to be so rough.
Don't keep
That scene from Ace Ventura.
Oh, we lost her again.
It's all right. I think she's legit trying to come upstairs. I don't think she realizes how hot it is.
She was attacked by Luna.
So it is a 3 mana card. She has the requisite class. I'm going to take some liberties here and claim and buy it for her. So we're going to bring her down to 7.
Nepotism.
You go ahead.
She says I can do what I want.
I'm sorry.
Are you going to
Like-
be okay up here?
Yeah,
Die in a
You
sauna.
should bring your little fan thing. So I took your mana away, right?
Yes.
For your transgressions, you lose your mana.
So I'm going to take that. I'm going to go into the brush, and we're going to go to the token layer, and you're going to buy. Oh, drat. Let's move the token layer all the way up. So you bought that chamber.
Exactly what I would have done.
Exactly. So,
Well done, me.
so you don't have to take any damage.
Okay.
So it's going to be my turn again. Let me bring the roll of die back in. So I rolled a 6. So I'm going to be on blue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to need to get another chamber. But first, I need to get the random number generator. All right, so we're bringing a 14 in. Our dogs are barking. Kev and I played this earlier today, and I'm pretty sure the one that I'm about to throw in was one of the things that we had in our game earlier. So, Kev,
Yeah,
do you
I'm pretty
recognize?
sure.
Yeah, so this is a blinding cloud. If you want, you can turn the fan on.
No.
Um,
Do your thing.
Blinding Cloud, it's a spell chamber that costs 2, and it's a thief card, so I should be able to buy it. If I wasn't able to buy it, one adventurer would take 1 damage, and then I would have to roll a die. If I roll a 3 or lower, I'd have to move that many spaces backward. If I roll a 4 or higher, I have to move that many spaces forward, but I don't trigger the chamber effect. So, Matt, in this case, it wouldn't have revealed a card, and I wouldn't have been able to buy it.
Yeah.
So we're going to come back here. Should be in the top left, and then we're going to be here.
I did just think of something.
What'd you think of?
You know how Magic the Gathering
Oh my
has
God!
The editions where like they're funny cards?
Oh, yeah, the unglued?
The unglued cards. We need to make an unglued expansion of like everything that's, you know, not copyright infringement anymore, where like we've got like Winnie the Pooh stuff, we got Alice in the Wonderland stuff. We definitely got to make like an unglued version for the shiz and giggles.
I agree. I'd be all about that. Now here's the important... Oh, I moved green and I meant to move blue.
You can even include Steamboat Willie next year.
Yes, you can. And then what? How long until we get like Batman and Superman? That's like not that far away, isn't it?
Yeah, not as far. Well, maybe like
3 years?
no. What is it? 97 years or something from.
What?
Oh God, my head's hurting. Copyright law.
All right. So I'm there. I own it, but I do have to take away 2 more mana for myself, so I'm down to 4 now.
2034, Batman will become public domain.
And then he's going to be a Quantum Quest character. All right.
Can only be the original incarnation of Batman. Though,
I'm totally okay with
which
that.
still largely looks like the Batman of today, except not as built.
All right, Matthew, I'm going to roll for you, okay?
17, even though it's not possible.
2. So you got doubles, so you got an extra mana.
Make ass.
Why isn't my text layer working? How you doing down there?
I'm alive.
While we're playing this, Rhianna's playing Solitaire. Thank you for your support.
Is it digital solitaire or? Like,
It's digital. It's
Hold
digital
on.
solitaire, which I think
on.
makes it worse.
Why am I all the way? I'm
Well,
blue.
you're
Why
not
am I on
talking
Blinding
about what you're
Cloud?
talking about.
You're not blue, Matt. I am. Oh,
God, I'm
shoot.
blue.
You are correct, sir. Don't mind me. I'm
Does that mean
extra
you messed up
special
with
today.
Blinding Cloud and you owned something you shouldn't have owned. No, just go back with it. Just go back with it. Don't mess anything up because you already own the chamber.
No.
And you gave the chamber to me, and I'll take it. I love it. I get 2 turns in a row.
No, I gotta go back to the token layer and
Don't
fill
forget-
that
don't-
in.
I was like, don't forget to change that.
Boink.
Come
All
on,
right.
come on. It's only getting more and more convoluted for him. He's just gonna.
It doesn't
gonna
help that
explode
like
any second.
my brain is roasting here. All right, so
Dude,
Matt, you go
there-
2.
None
and-
of this helps. I'm impressed that you've kept it under wraps this long.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So we know you need a new chamber, Matt. So we're gonna generate you a new chamber. You've got number 42.
I need no chambers.
Oh, we're opening a windy. Matt, you got a torture chamber.
You're not locked in here. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. So Matt, you landed on Ironbark Grove. This is a monster chamber that costs 5, and it costs 5. Yeah, I mean,
Even though it's not going to really be that.
it's not
crazy.
that bad in this case because we're
Right,
not playing
we
with a
have
full
only
deck.
3.
But are you sure you want to spend 5 mana?
Yeah.
I'm ready. You okay?
I'm not playing with a full deck either. Apparently, today.
All right, so we're moving that into this spot right here. It is going to be a Matt card. Doink. And
Like, I just.
are you okay, Matt?
No, I'm impressed. Like, there's no way I'd be able to keep up with this. If I was like, I'd be like, and we're done because I've ran out of brain capacity to mess with layers after 3 layers.
Yep, that's how it goes. All right, Kev, I am going to bring you over the dice.
I got a 9, but that's because I just rolled it from my phone.
Let's see if you get a 9 here. Hey! All right, so
That's crazy. That's
Kev, you were
crazy.
on green, right?
Yeah.
So guess what? Didn't matter that you rolled a 9 twice. You lose your turn.
Oh, that's right. I lost my turn.
So it's going to be Rhianna's roll.
Yo, where are those sounds coming from?
I think
you're
Matt's
talking about.
got him on his deck or something. All right, I'm going to roll for you, okay?
Yep.
Or do you want to click the button?
No, no. You can
So Rhianna got 7. So Rhianna, you're a Yeller, right?
Yes, I'm a Gallagher.
You're a Yeller. So you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're definitely going to need a new one. So we're going to go to the random number generator, bring that over,
You know,
and you're
I'd
going to
be
14.
curious if anyone that's watching this has an idea of how we could tighten this up so there's not a delay for at least Matt and I.
Well, me and you would have to stop listening through Discord and start listening through his stream instead.
Right.
Because then we won't. Because me and you are both hearing through Discord, and then we're getting that 15-30 second delay through Twitch.
Right.
So
I wonder if there's a way to do it through Zoom, and then you broadcast your Zoom, and share your screen through Zoom. I wonder if that way.
So
I wonder
the
if
way
that
he would
would
do it. The way he could do it is he would be able to stream through Discord and put his Discord window up on his computer. So there is a way to do it, but for the sake of the fact that we're here and we're in our jam.
Oh, yeah. I'm just thinking future. I'm thinking
Future,
next time.
we're in our jams.
Yeah, when we do it next time, Michael can stream through Discord, which is an extra step for him, but it will make it smoother for the people watching.
Yeah.
We'll have to give it a try.
My delay was way too bad. I'm over his shoulder now.
Yep. So while you guys were chatting, Rhianna and I were discussing, we already have a 14 on the board, which is what the random number generator gave us first. So we took that away and we're going to put 50 on the board, which is a mana spark. So that is a spell chamber costing 2, where you would need a cleric. I think everybody has a cleric, so she'll probably buy this. If the player, so one adventurer takes 1 damage. If the player uses a character ability in this room, they lose 1 mana. If they use an ultimate spell, which is a spell that you can cast at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, you lose an additional 2 mana in this chamber. I don't think with 3 adventurers we're going to get to that point, but and Rhianna doesn't lose anything right now because she's going to purchase this chamber. So you were, what was the number? 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I said move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That guy right there. Right there. I don't know which way I want you to go. All right. So get that color. Get the token layer. Doop. Move that over. Move that layer down. And it was 2 mana. So Rhianna's down to 5.
I thought it was 1 mana and then 2 for an ultimate spell.
Oh, to buy it. 2 mana
Oh,
to buy it.
Okay.
All right.
And then didn't I have to damage an adventure?
Only if you didn't buy it.
I see.
So thank you for being the voice of questioning.
Well, comes naturally, sir.
All right, so it's my turn again. I'm going to roll. So I've got a 7. So from wherever I am, Matt, I'm red, right?
Correct, sir.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just skip over Rhianna's card. So I'm going to be here. Just move myself up just so I have a little bit more room to play. And it's a new room, so we're going to be generating 25. I don't think we've had a 25 yet. 25 is an acid pit. So the acid pit is a thief chamber, so I've lucked out. Kev has been beating me left and right in our work games. In this case, it's going to cost me 3 mana, which I think I'm close to. Yeah, this will be the last chamber. I could definitely buy this turn, like this round around the dungeon. If I would have not been able to buy this, 1 adventurer takes 1 damage. The player's party may not move until they roll a 5 or higher. If the player fails to move, 1 adventurer takes 1 damage. So it's one of those rooms that it's not quite like a lose your turn, but it is a chamber where if you get stuck in it, you have a lot of trouble. I would have been able to roll higher than a regular anyway, just because of the extra thief that I have. So we're going to move that in. Throw that there. Move down my panel. Move down that card.
Really,
what did I just do?
Very impressive the way you're remembering how to do all this.
Thanks. Got to move everything down. But them dogs are barking. All right, and then back to the token layer. I practiced this so many darn times before I was playing today just to make sure that I was getting it right. It's very atypical, but I wanted to make a version of this game that we could play with, people on Twitch without them even being able to talk to us through the stream. So, all right, Matt, it is your turn. So I'm going to bring over the roll of dice. You see what you got?
I got a 6.
Okay. So you were blue, right? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Next time, make our names the color of our...
That's actually a really good quality of life decision. So 56, that's almost the last one that we have. This is actually one of our box art characters. This is Oleg the Rhinotaur. So this is a trap chamber. Matt, do you have a mage?
I do not have a mage.
All right, so you're not going to be able to get this one either. This one is if the player has less than 10 mana, one adventurer takes 1 damage. If the player has 10 or more mana, one adventurer takes 2 damage. So this is...
And you were trying to get me not to buy that last chamber, and I would have been over 10. So clearly...
So clearly, it could not have been me. All right, so we're going to bring that over. Throw that in. It was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy here. And Matt, who are you going to damage?
Eldon Goshen?
Eldon Goshen?
I can't see the names, unfortunately, from this distance.
I'll zoom it in for you.
LASIX can only do so well.
For everybody. You didn't even get LASIX. You got fake LASIX.
Didn't you get face LASIK? Fake.
I got real LASIK. We thought that that you weren't going to be able, or that because you guys had better vision than me, but you guys got that PRK, that I was going to have to do that too.
Right, but you were able to avoid it?
Yep. So it's Eldon Goshen. He's your gnome
PRK.
warrior.
Oh.
Oh!
Can we curse? I forget that this isn't my stream.
I mean, if
We're
Twitch
cursing.
if Twitch cancels me, it's your fault, and you'll be providing for me for the rest of your life. Kev, you're able to move again.
Oh, hold on. Let me just crack my knuckles. Oh, stretch the legs. Oh, that's a solid 5.
There we go. All right, so we're going to move you from that gelatinous cube, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, onto my chamber.
Yep.
Okay, so this one is going to be one adventurer takes 1 damage. Here, I'm going to zoom that in for everybody else. So I'm going to choose, unless you want to take a token away, I'm going to choose Vione to take a damage. What do you want to do?
Let's use that token.
All right, so we'll go back to the token layer. I can find the darn thing. Go to the eraser. It is an official sound.
Sounds like the Three Stooges.
Uh-huh. All right, so I'm going to go back to roll a die. And we're going to take you down to 1 die, and we're going to roll again for you.
Oh, no!
So 3. So you're going to move backwards, but it doesn't do anything. You don't trigger the effects. So
okay,
you're just,
good.
You're here now. So that's your turn. Rhianna, are you ready?
Eventful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
We're going to add another die in there. And that's not an official roll, because it didn't roll the 1 die. So you got a 9 anyway. So you're Yeller, right?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 2 mana for passing the entrance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you ended up on the gelatinous cube, which is what Kev landed on. We're going to take care of your mana first. So we're going to get you up to 7. Now, you don't have a thief, so you're not able to purchase this chamber. But nobody else owns it, so you're the one who gets to decide what happens. You can choose one. One adventurer takes 1 damage, and the player loses their next turn. Or one adventurer takes 2 damage, and next turn the player can't capture rooms.
1 damage and lose a turn.
Okay. That is typically the way that people like to do things. Because if you're losing a turn, you're surviving a little bit longer.
Yep, that one.
This guy? The 6?
But then you sit
Do you
and
want to
you
use the token and
stare.
not lose any health?
No.
Okay. You sit and you stare?
Yes, you stare at everyone. Have fun.
All right. Well, you're going to stare at me passing the entrance, so I'm bringing the dice back over.
Coming around town.
Another 9. So I go a little bit
These
further.
dice are weighted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I ended on Matt's chamber. Let me give myself my mana real quick. So Matthew.
Is I?
One adventurer takes 2 damage. So I'm at 5s all around.
One adventure takes 2?
Yep. Which one of my adventurers do you want to damage?
The priestess.
Okay.
Valda.
We're going to let her take the damage, and I'll keep her token for later.
Sorry, I'm also playing with the soundboard on my stream.
It couldn't have been any other way. But Matt, it is your turn to roll.
I decided to roll a 9 as well.
There you go. You rolled a 3. You can see that,
Well,
right?
You know what? Fine.
All right, so you are the blue one. So you're going to have to get another chamber. So you're getting number 2. So number 2.
Pull that off to the side. This over here.
Number 2 is going to be a fun one. So this is deal 1 damage to 2 adventurers. You have a cleric, so you should be able to buy it. And then you can reveal the cards before and after fiery illumination if they have not already been revealed. So we're going to need another card right after this anyway. We're going to move this over. That's a nice breeze. Because I'm playing outside.
Might as well if you're playing up in the attic.
Right. All right, so you're here, right, Matt?
Right there, yep.
Okay.
Sorry, a little bit of a delay.
That's okay. Do you want to buy it?
I might. Yeah, totally. Totes my goats.
So let's go to the token layer. Oh, I didn't hit the check mark. Where you at, tokens? Boop. Move you on there real quick.
Boop.
And then we actually have to get another chamber because that one prompted us to. So we're going to generate 4. So this doesn't do anything to anybody. It just shows the card. But so everybody can see what's going on. This is Disintegration Field, which is a 4-mana spell chamber. The adventurer in the player's party with the lowest HP takes 1 damage. If the adventurer dies, the player immediately rolls and moves again. And if it doesn't say that you don't trigger a card after a move like that, you trigger the card. So we'll move that over. And throw that down. All right, Kev, you ready?
Let's do it. I'm ready to do something besides die.
You got yourself a 6. So Kev, you're green, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a card that has not been revealed. So let's get that one in there too. So that is 14.
I like how you move the green box like we're playing with the real chits.
We have to. So 14 is the Blinding Cloud. We've already done that one, so we're going to generate again. 41 is one that we have not done yet. So let's cross our fingers that you can actually buy this one.
That would be awesome.
Do you have a mage?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
I think I have everything but a thief. Yeah, I have that.
Okay, so this is a 5-mana spell chamber. This one is one of our torture chambers. This is 2 adventurers each take 2 damage, and then the player immediately rolls and moves again, and you deal another 1 damage to an adventurer for every player you pass. So this is definitely one that Kev is going to want to buy.
That's me just spending money if you can't hear this. Making it rain sounds.
There we go. Come on.
Buy that guy. I think that was in the first game we played
It was a mean one.
at work. Yeah.
I think it's this guy. We'll move that under our players.
Do.
Where's Kev at? Kev player?
I'm underneath the blinding.
There we go.
I forget the name of the card.
All right.
Just so
that
you
is-
know, Tellest guy.
Was
on
it?
my stream, Colossus just wants to let you know that he is under the assumption that it is actually quite easy to turn our game into a functioning ability on Tabletop Simulator on Steam.
Well, I'd be all about it if he wants to help us out with that. But I don't know how
sure.
easy you're going to be able to do some of the stuff that we want to do beyond here. Because we've got some things that you can only do on Twitch that I'm excited about. All right. Rhianna, turn skipped. Ah, that's right. She landed on the gel. All right, so it's going to be my turn. Thank you for keeping me honest. You just didn't want to roll.
No.
All right, so
Yeah,
11 for me.
All those good numbers.
I mean, sometimes that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I keep on landing on Matt's Grove over here. Give myself the 2 mana.
Man, you trying to tell me not to buy it, and now I see why.
Wait.
You can see 57 seconds into the future.
Matthew, do you want to...
Wait, did you just move blue?
Son of a... Dang it. Dang it, Bobby.
Do you want to take the time to change our colors of our names?
No, I just need people to keep me honest. All right, which one was I? I was red? Man, I just landed on that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I landed on my own. So no big deal. All right, Matt, it will be your turn now.
I'm gonna roll a 7.
Close. All right, this is blue. So Matthew, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You land on the entrance, which means you're going to get the extra mana because that's the house rule that we're playing with. So you're up to 7 mana. Kev, let's roll some dice for you.
Let's roll those dice, baby.
Now Kev rolls our 7.
Come on, Snake Eyes. Oh, there's a 7.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you are also on the entrance. So we're going to give you
Yeah, baby.
8 mana. You okay?
Give me all that mana.
Oh no, not Lorem Ipsum.
This is
Wait, what?
So this is Rhianna's roll. So she gets a 3. Have you been around you've been around once, right?
Once.
Okay, once.
Once.
Married for years. You've been around once, right?
Once.
Been around the block a few times.
So she's
Just
gonna
the
land.
Dealt with my shenanigans.
She's gonna land on that one. We're gonna need a new chamber, so we're gonna roll the generator. That's gonna be 33. And that is going to be Binding Chains, which we already have. This is the next card down, so we're going to do that one again. 16. I don't think we have a 16. 16 is Vicious Bear Trap, which you'll see on the screen in 2 seconds.
I wanted it in 1.
Sorry, it's on a delay. So, do you have a warrior?
Vicious bear trap.
Don't think so.
Oh, they're coming to arrest us for playing this game online.
No.
So this is a 3-mana trap chamber that a warrior can buy. 1 adventurer takes 2 damage. Next turn, the player only rolls 1 die.
Oh, wait, I do.
So Rhianna
The
does
gremlin.
have a gremlin warrior. So we're going to move that over into this spot. The gremlin.
Gimme.
The gremlin, I have him.
Now, do you have enough mana for it?
Oh.
Yeah, you've got enough. What was it, 3 mana?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to... No!
Oh, leave it.
4. It was 4i, which is an imaginary number. We're going to go back to the token layer. Kadoink. It's been kadoinked.
Beautiful.
All right, my turn
Wait,
again.
why is the one below yellow?
Because you own that as well.
I own that?
Yeah, you had a warrior and you landed on that one too.
Wait, no.
I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you got this one, this one, and this one.
Really? I thought I only had the one room.
Well, we'll have to go back to the instant replay
Well,
right
okay.
now.
No, that's...
Mike bought a room on your behalf when you were.
Yeah, that's the one that I bought when you were
Upstairs.
downstairs.
Gotcha.
Good call, Kev.
Don't mind me, just really
I
keeping
got
this game
memories.
streamlined.
All right, so I've got an 8. All right, so I am the red one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I land on the gelatinous cube, and I actually can buy this one. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to take away 2 mana instead of giving myself the 4 first. So I'm down to 1. And we'll go back up to the token layer. And there we go. Alright. So, Matthew, it's going to be your turn. So, Matt, you rolled a 7, just like you always wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Sorry, I was
5,
chatting with my chat. I apologize. What did I roll? 74. Awesome.
I'll take you around all the times you need.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to give you a new chamber. Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, if you would like to give it to me, I'll take it. I thought I had to buy it first, but I mean, that's fine. If we've got chambers on welfare.
Oh, you so funny. All right, so
So
you've
Matt,
got
what do you do? Are you just talking with your chat room and giving them a play-by-play of what you're doing?
Sort of. I mean, I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about life. They're hearing me play with the
Gotcha.
soundboards and giving me a hard time.
And you yelled at me for
Planning
sorry.
tomorrow's life, the normal thing.
If Matt ever paid attention to just one thing, the world would be ending.
Hey, I don't think my brain could actually do that.
My
I think it would explode. The question is, Did you give me my 2 mana? Did I even need 2 mana?
You got 3 mana last turn.
Right. Oh, that's what I landed on it. Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
So
So
this
I can
chamber,
afford it, which is nice.
yeah, and you have the class for it because you got the healer.
Correct. So
So Do you want to buy it for 4?
Please.
Okay, so just because I didn't want to talk over you while you and Kev were talking. So this is 1 adventurer takes 1 damage. Place 1 token on this chamber. The owner may discard up to 3 tokens to heal 1 health to one of their adventurers per token. Can only be used once per turn. So what we're going to do is take your color, go to the token layer, throw your token on there. We'll use like a purple color to denote tokens that are being used for that card. And let's take away 4 of your mana. That math is wrong. Okay, and Kev, it is your roll now.
This is... before you roll, can you just zoom out a little bit? Okay. That's a lot of danger.
It is a lot of danger. We almost have all the cards revealed, and there's not one nice card in the bunch.
No, and I'm landed on a red card.
So you're green, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna take some damage. Oh, I want that goddamn cube.
And I just bought it too, so I get to choose what happens. So we're actually not going to make you lose your turn. We're going to make you next turn not be able to capture rooms. So 1 adventurer takes 2 damage. We're going to deal that damage to Vione. I wanted to smash her up earlier, so that's what's going to happen.
Beat him up.
She's still alive.
We've got a casualty coming. I can feel it.
No.
No. All right, Rhianna.
Vione will live.
Do you want to click the button, or do you want me to click the
I'm gonna
button?
click the button.
All right, so
Should've
she rolled a
let you
3.
click the button.
All right, so Rhianna, you are Old Yeller, right?
Yup.
So you got a new card.
Oh, woo.
A new card. All right, 17. 17 is one that we haven't gotten before. That is Mysterious Merchant. This is a special.
Oh,
So this is when you land on it, you don't get to buy it. You have to do one of these things.
okay.
You can either restore 2 health to one of your adventurers and lose 2 mana, or you can gain 2 mana at the expense of 2 damage to one of your adventurers. So we're going to move that over.
Let me see my life situation.
What is my life? Let me move your token on top. I'm zooming in for you.
Alright, I think
So you've got 1 person who took damage.
I'm,
So you could heal 1 and lose mana, or you could deal
I'm gonna
damage.
get 2 mana. I'm low on mana, so I'm gonna,
You're going to damage somebody?
yeah, damage the healer.
Okay. Do you want to use your token so you only lose 1 damage?
Yeah, do that.
Or 1 health, rather?
Glad I thought of that. Super smart.
Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright, so we're going to go to the token layer and the eraser. And we have to remember to give you your 2 mana.
Yo, did anyone else see those nice Kelly Green Eagles jerseys?
I feel like someone was talking about it at my mom's birthday party on Saturday.
Don't you dare dox us! Yeah, Kelly Green looks amazing. Yes, yes. I mean, it
Oh
only
my
took,
god, they look so good.
it took like a total of 4. I mean, technically, I guess if you look really hard, you could see my Eagles hat up in the background there.
I rolled a 7.
Woo!
Yes. I mean, you already knew Kelly Green looked good. You're an old man. You already knew.
It's very St. Patrick's Day.
I lived through Kelly Green.
Did you actually live through Kelly Green? Are you that old? Did we ever have it?
I have a mage, so I'm going to take that.
Yeah, Cunningham played in Kelly Green.
But I do have less than 10.
Right, and that's his.
so
I have his
damage.
jersey. I just don't have a Kelly Green version of his jersey. I do, for whatever reason, really want a powder blue like Dawkins jersey.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah, it makes no sense. That's not like
That's
he ever wore the
Phillies.
jersey. No. Remember they had those crazy jerseys.
Oh,
the powder blue with the gold.
blue and yellow.
Yeah, yellow. Yeah.
I
I would love one of those at Dawkins.
Matthew.
I want one to McNabb because it's such a shitty jersey.
All right, hold on. We got to stop for a second. We got to be good. Yes.
Sorry,
y'all.
Mike.
It's okay.
Yes.
Less cursing, Kev. So, Matt, I landed on the Mana Inferno. I didn't have a mage, so I had to do the effects of the card. So I just used a token. But it is your roll.
Okay.
So you got a 5.
I totally did.
4, 5. And you landed the exact same place that I did.
And
Do
I
you-
can't control it either.
You don't have a mage?
Negatory.
All right, so you get to choose who's going to take a damage.
Ula Windrock.
Okay. Now, with our powers combined, we are 43. All right, Kev, I'm going to roll for you, okay?
It's gonna be bad. There is nowhere good.
Well, you got a 7. You were green, so let's see where you land. No lorem ipsums!
Norm just wants to
Lorem
play.
ipsum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kev, do you have a mage? You do.
I do have a mage.
You can buy this one.
I'm gonna buy that. I'm buying it. I'm buying it, baby.
All right, we're gonna put that on the token layer behind your character. We'll deal with that later. And we'll take away 2 mana for you.
Well, the good thing is I can't roll a 1.
You never know.
Oh god.
The way no lorem ipsums.
Snookums.
Rock'em sock'em robots.
Lorem ipsum.
Oh.
Mixaplixtum.
I get to click. 11sies.
Ooh.
I think that's our highest roll.
Wait
of
a
the
minute.
game.
What I don't like is, why does right underneath that say, is Google Dice really random?
Oh. Oh, we got Old Yeller over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So another new card, and we have to remember to give you your 2 mana. Ooh, I can feel the sweat dripping.
From me onto you?
Maybe.
Or from you onto Chair?
Well,
Both,
at
yes.
least for your sake, you're not like actually on a webcam.
On camera right now, yeah. So this is
And think about it
Necromantic
this way,
Storm.
you're losing at least a pound in sweat.
I don't think that happens. So this is a special spell chamber. It can be claimable by clerics or mages. This is a 3 mana cost. I think, Rhianna, you've got a cleric, so you should be able to buy it. If she wasn't going to buy it, she would distribute 2 damage to the player's party, plus an additional damage for every dead adventurer they have up to 3.
Buy it.
Buy it!
And don't forget my...
Your mana.
mana.
Do you just want to do, it'll cost you 1?
Yeah,
So we don't have
that's
to do the
fine.
math?
Yeah, that's fine.
Mr. Tellest,
What?
could you zoom in on the actual artwork so I can enjoy it?
Yes.
It's so well done.
So our
got-
artist is Sergei Cherbanov. He's been our artist for Quantum Quest for as long as we've been working on the game. I think at this point it's like 8 or 9 years. He did the original art from the first game. He did the art for the second game. He did the art for the video game tie-in, and he's already doing some work on our second expansion, Glittering Halls, which we'll show a little bit more of when we run the Kickstarter for this expansion. So
Yeah, I mean,
Nice
it's very well done. I don't know if he realizes he's holding a door against something that has already gotten inside the room with him, but that's
right,
okay.
right. Well, he's a Minotaur. He's not that bright.
I'm gonna tell them you said that.
All the Minotaurs are
One
gonna
of my
know.
people is
One,
a Minotaur.
one of my people. All right, so we're gonna take away 1 from Rhianna, and
No more Old Yeller. I am now Land Baron.
Land Baron. All right, we're gonna go to the dice, and I am going to roll a good number.
9.
4.
That's a little less than 9.
Just a little. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I land on the Land Baron's card. So this is Mana Spark. 1 adventurer takes 1 damage if the player uses a character ability in this room. I don't have any character abilities.
Okay.
They lose 1 mana. If they use an ultimate spell in this room, they lose 2 additional mana.
Okay.
I don't have enough mana to do that. So you get to deal 1 damage to one of my dudes.
The 3.
Alrighty. I knew you were going to do that because you're mean.
That's why you like
That's
me.
why you married me. All right, Matthew.
Counterbalance to your nice.
I'm rolling for you. So you got a 10. Acknowledge.
He's busy on his stream.
I know.
Sorry.
Quit playing solitaire!
You got it? 10,
I
Matt?
got a 10. I got a 10. It was like it's like right when I made a new record. I have 8 viewers. There's a tier.
I'm proud of ye.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I don't appreciate that I've landed on Rhianna's crap, but
Where is her? Where is it?
Where is me?
Slayer 8 is way up there. I just need to bring... where's the Matt player?
You just had me. You put me in a background.
I put you lower instead of higher. Don't mind me. I thought I was
no, it's
moving
okay.
the card.
You just put me where you think I belong. I get it. It's just I don't know if it's deserved. I was 10 seconds delayed on my turn. I apologize.
So you get to distribute 2 damage to Matt's characters.
See the abuse that I take?
Actually, and what is it? Plus an additional for every dead character he has, and he doesn't have any dead ones. So he's got a 5, a 4, and a 3.
2 on the 3.
What? Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Kella does not deserve these things.
Name of the game. Kill everyone.
It's actually Quantum Quest. All right, Kev, I'm rolling for you.
All right. Come on, 2.
3.
Come on, Snake Eyes.
You got 3.
Oh, no! No!
Did you land on Matt's? Oh, no!
Oh, no! It's doing that.
I got it.
Delay.
1, 2, 3. All right, so Matt, deal 1 damage to 2 of Kev's adventurers.
The left and the right one. I won't even look.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, you got so lucky. I had no idea. I really didn't. That's just because I want to kill you in one fell swoop later on.
Vion lives to see another day.
Rhianna gets so happy to be able to click the button.
Even in like elevators, it's just the small things.
Listen, everyone needs a little dopamine in their life.
Yeah, exactly.
So Rhianna gets to move 6. So we're gonna go very slowly.
Why?
Wait,
I don't want to grab Matt's by accident. Rhianna player.
Which I think you just did.
Come on. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you landed on your own card
Safe.
anyway. So it's my turn to roll. Joink. Joink.
Sure, you put that blue square back where it belongs.
Shiksh. Alright. I'm red, right?
Yes.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I also landed on Rhianna's card. Give me a second. I want to give myself my mana first. That's the one where you deal 2 damage. Do you want to kill?
Kill your man.
There we go. Kill your man. I want you to kill your man. Doink. He's been doinked. He, her has been doinked.
Victory is mine.
I knew that I was going to be the first one to lose somebody. All right, Matthew.
I was very close.
Wait,
though.
hold on. It's already my turn again? Holy crap.
Well, now that we are not revealing as many cards, it goes quicker. So, Matt, you get...
Give me my mana.
Give me my mana.
I'm going to need it.
Yo. That's 3 6s in a row, Mike. Number of the beast.
The devil.
Google Dice truly random.
Oh, she lands on another, or he lands on another Rhianna card. One adventurer takes 2 damage.
Okay.
Next turn, the player only moves one die. Rolls with 1 die.
Oh, I'm not
I'm
even
just
gonna
gonna
look. The middle
hold this.
one.
The middle one.
This means
Wait, I
one.
thought it was Kev.
People.
No, it was Matt.
It was Matt. Oh, shit! Oh, I could have killed.
You said.
I thought it was.
You said you tried to be a jerk.
Damn it!
Wait,
All
so what
right.
just happened? Because there was a lot of laughing. I didn't actually hear you guys.
She thought that it was Kev that landed on that, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not even gonna look. It's the middle one," pretending it was Vion. So I'm holding her to it. I'm holding her to it.
Vion lives.
You don't get to be a jerk like that when the person's name is right above.
Fun is a game if you can't be the villain.
All right, by vote, my viewers, should we allow Rhianna to make it Vion?
I'll
No,
damage
she
that.
has chosen.
That's fine.
She took her hand off the chest.
That's
Fiona is safe.
What it said is done.
What is said is done.
It is done.
Yeah, exactly. You can't take that back.
All right, Kev, I'm rolling for you.
Roll a good number here.
Wife.
I'll take a 3.
It was a 5.
Wife.
It was a 5.
Wife.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay,
5.
5's okay.
Okay.
Hey, you got extra mana.
I'll take 3 mana.
All right, Rhianna, you ready to click the button?
But look at what's ahead for me. Look at that danger zone.
That is
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
if you
danger
know
for
this,
you.
But everything is danger zone.
All right, Rhianna, you are this guy here. Let's see if I can just grab yours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Safe. My turn to roll. Let's see if I can get myself out of the game. 7 for me. Oh, thank you, Whoa!
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh my
5,
God.
6. Another
love the
Rhianna
delay.
card. The Land Baron. At work, one adventurer takes 1 damage. The player is moved back 5 spaces where they trigger the effects of the room they land in. But I think that's my card, so don't need to worry about that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what damage are you gonna do? 1 damage. 1 character takes 1. My thief or my thief?
Tough decision.
Gonna go with the thief.
I'm gonna do the sneak. I don't trust them. The pirate.
Pirates, whatever.
Of course, they're trustworthy. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be.
Matcha.
I roll 1 dice.
Oh, do you?
Yes, sir.
A 5.
No.
You saw me roll it.
Oh, you did roll it. The delay. It looked like it just said
Yeah,
just
it
go with the
looked like
left
Mike
one.
was just taking the first die.
Right, it totally, yeah.
This cheating bastard. All right, Matt, this is a rough one.
No, it's not.
It's a rough one, and it's one that Kev owns. So,
Yes!
Wait, he can kill 2 of my characters right now, can't he?
yes, he can. And then you
Two
immediately
Avengers,
roll
oh,
again.
shit, 2 damage.
So, Kev, who are you dealing the damage to?
Middle and right.
Alrighty.
Rude!
So here's the important distinction.
Jeff!
He got
Jeff!
when I started.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and make a...
Make that a -1. Make that a -1.
What the... That's a tilde.
I love the delay.
Yeah.
I go back up to the token layer, and Matt, this is where Aquila died. So now the next person who passes that room deals 1 damage to one of their adventurers.
When Aquila dies, flip the room that she died in.
No, we're not going to do the flip because that's...
Right, because you can't, but that's fine. This room deals 1 damage to
Wait,
one of their
even
adventurers.
me? Even if I own the room?
The next player. So it's only going to do 1 damage 1 time, but I like it.
Now, Matt's
I know,
card
I can roll
means...
again.
Yep.
I know, I can roll again.
I know. So 8. So let's zoom this out. Hello, Luna. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Matt passed 2 people. You've only got 1 person to distribute damage to, so I'm just going to do it automatically for you. Hi, Luna. No, don't go it. Now we're also going to give Matt his mana. And it did not say not to trigger the effects, right?
It does not say anything, I don't think. Zoom in on the card to make sure, but I don't think so.
Deal 1 damage to an adventurer for every player you pass. So we do need to get another card out of here. Once again to our random number generator.
I didn't say you could flip that card.
11.
Tiptoeing. They never knew I was there.
11 we've already got, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
No, 11 is Spectral Swords. Let's move that over. We actually played with Spectral Swords in our at work game today on our lunch.
I forget what one that is.
So this is
tell me that you were playing where I was there and I could have hung out. Hey, guess what? I'm dead.
Oh!
I'm pretty sure this kills Matt, right?
I think so.
3 damage to 1 adventure.
If there was never an appropriate time for a soundboard, it is now.
Yeah, Matt doesn't have the mage to buy it, so this is it.
Yeah.
Matt, you out. Now,
He can go to his stream.
so here's the important thing. So Matt now gets to haunt this chamber. Or, I'm sorry, all his chambers. He gets to haunt them. So we're actually just going to take your character off the board. So what that means is that any
He
chamber,
says boo every time we land on it.
boo. Every time we land on a chamber that Matt owned and owns posthumously, it deals double the damage it would have normally. So
It's gonna get spicy.
his rooms just got nasty. Double damage. All right, I am going to bring over the rolly dice one more time. By the way, the next person who dies, I'm going to... Kev, you got a 4. I'm going to go to my sponsor real quick, just so that we can give them credit where credit is due.
That's good. I don't think 4's good, Mike.
It is not. You landed on one of my guys.
Oh, no. Well, it's better than one of the blue guys.
That's
I
true.
guess.
So 2 adventurers take 2 damage each unless a cleric is present. I think you have a cleric.
I think I do, yeah.
Right. Now it's 1 damage
Wait,
each.
is that the right room?
Well, let's go back.
Zoom out for a second. Yeah, I thought I counted 1 ahead of that.
It was 4, right? And you were on the
Entrance. Yeah.
right, yeah, because Matt died at the swords. You weren't on the swords. You were on the
okay.
entrance. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Gotcha. All right.
We're gonna kill Vione.
No.
And you know what?
Hi.
While we're up here,
Now, yeah.
Was it everyone takes 1 damage?
I have to do one
you
more.
choose. Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Just hiding these guys. And we'll hide Vione as well while we're there. And we're going to bring your cleric down to a 3.
How dare you?
Rhianna, would you like to roll?
Roman did nothing to you.
All right, so you got a 7.
41, 42.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rhianna, you're always finding the chambers that don't exist yet.
Land Baron, hopefully.
14.
I think we have it.
14 is Blinding Cloud, which I think we already have on the board. Yep.
I believe we do. Yeah.
20 is Soul Sap, which I don't believe we have. So this one is a curse. You cannot buy this one. When
Aw,
the
damn it.
player lands on this chamber, they lose 3 mana. If they have no mana or run out due to the effects of this card, one of their adventurers takes a damage.
3. Well, so then 1, right? Because I passed the.
Right,
entrance.
right. So you'll lose 1 mana.
Annoying.
Annoying.
Annoying. Hey, doggy.
Our panty doggy.
Okay, doggy.
Okay. It is my turn to roll a dice.
Dice rolling.
Doubles, so I get my mana. And I am the red one.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I landed on a Kev one. Kev, if the player has less than 10
one of two, baby.
So if the player has less than 10 mana, 1 adventurer takes 1 damage. So which one of those 2 do you want me to deal with? The one who's got less? They're both thieves.
Yeah. Take care of the one that has less.
Okay, and then Kev, I'll roll for you.
Make it good.
How's 6?
Better than
Not
2 or
6.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you landed on mine. Blinding Cloud, 1 adventure.
7 would have been ideal.
1 damage. Roll 1 die. We're going to deal a damage to Mammon. And then I think this is the one where you immediately have to roll a die. And then if you roll through, you don't trigger any effects or anything, but I've got you down to 1 die. We're going to roll for you. And it's going to be 6 that you move forward without triggering any rooms.
Sweet. Unless it's a blank card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are on Rhianna's card. But it doesn't trigger nothing. Meh.
Sweet.
Okay, let's bring that dice back over so Rhianna can click it. Rhianna rolled a 7. One, two, three, four.
It's
5,
weird
6.
that it was 7 twice in a row.
It is a little weird. Does Google really randomize? So 1 adventurer takes 1 damage, and then the same thing that Kev just did. So we're gonna deal a damage to. How is she like so darn healthy?
Because she owns a majority of the rooms.
Land Baron.
Well, here, before I do anything, do we have any rooms that aren't claimed?
2.
We've got a mage
Spectral
chamber
Swords.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Spectral Swords isn't claimed.
So both mage chambers. So I'm gonna whittle down her mage.
Oh, that's what you were looking for.
Absolutely.
Sneaky.
Nick and Michael, and then you got to do 1 die.
Don't go back.
Go ahead, click the button.
Click the button.
So 2. So you move backwards 2, but don't do anything to the room. It's one that you already owned anyway. So. What are you doing?
Dancing.
All right, so I get to roll, and I've got a 6.
Lorem ipsum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of our last 2 chambers that's not shown. Let's go and get our random number generator. 10. 10 is one that we don't have. Alright, so this is Enraging Aura, 3-mana spell chamber that can be purchased by warriors. If the player has a warrior in their party, 1 adventurer takes 2 damage. If the player has no warrior, 1 adventurer takes 1 damage. I don't believe that I have a warrior. I think I had clerics, and that cleric is dead, and thieves. Filthy little thieves.
Yes, you have thieves.
So I'm going to take a damage. We'll deal it to my Knoll, since he's got... Oh, Luna, don't breathe on me. Your breath is so hot.
You like it.
She wants us to go downstairs, but no.
Please don't die up here. It's not worth your life.
I'm gonna give her some of our water.
That's good.
Well, what was once your water?
Which was once your water.
Now our water. Because marriage.
All right, Kev, I'm going to roll a die for you. Maybe
Let's
2.
do it. Let's get that number.
11.
Oh, God. I'm so worried. I don't even know where that's going to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
There's a delay. I don't know.
From the grave. You remember how you killed 2 of my people, Kev? Do you remember?
Actually, my
Firm
actions led to the
remembers.
death of all 3, Matt.
So, Matt, you get
My
to deal
actions led to 3.
2 damage, and we're going to put a token. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do the token because you can't heal any of your people.
What do you mean? I'm going to give my guy -1 and bring him to 0, obviously.
So, Matt, does Mammon die?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you giving me double damage?
Yeah, 2 damage. You're haunting.
Yeah, he can die.
Yeah, you can die.
No, he
Yeah, he
did
can die.
nothing to you.
You can't kill Kev, then it's just me and you trying to murder each other in a boiling hot room.
That happens anyway. All right.
Sounds
Just
like
a-
life.
Just a normal Tuesday.
Go ahead, do some
Monday,
clicks.
Whatever.
Just a normal.
But
Wait,
I have
isn't
11
it Monday?
mana.
It is Monday.
By the way, the only person viewing also said that you messed up, so you have to eat that error you did earlier. when you said Matt's character, but you thought it was Kev's.
yeah, that's
that was what changed the game.
Just awful.
All right, ready. So we've got Old Yeller here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
Does anybody see that purple token?
What is that purple token?
Isn't that my purple
Oh.
token?
As your purple token,
What's
Matt.
purple token?
So
What
Matt
does my
had
purple token do?
his one character.
Yeah, but didn't someone already pass it? And we just
Probably.
forgot?
Do we want to just ignore it?
No, just do it. Do
No,
it.
no, just ignore it. That's not fair to you.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We're ignoring it.
No, don't ignore it. Play the game.
We're ignoring it because
Demonstrate.
Well, no, if we
the game.
if we played the game, we'll find someone from before and hurt them more.
right. We'll post game hurt the
Conveniently,
person
it's
from
probably
before.
Michael.
Oh, jeez.
It might have been, but I wasn't
think-
the one who just
I
rolled an
think it
11.
was you, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, what happened?
Kev, you
what
rolled
is-
an 11.
What is this?
That's true. I think I may have passed it first.
What did I just land on?
It wasn't what you landed on. It was what you passed. And actually, you did
Oh,
land
okay.
on a card because I stopped.
Okay.
You land on this guy,
Which is?
which is Disintegration Field. It's a mage card, and I think you are still in the possession of a
I
mage.
can buy it.
Do you have the mana for it?
What is it?
4 mana. You have just enough.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Why do I have so much mana, Mike?
Because you're trying to save
I
up
wanna
for
buy
an
things.
adventure.
No, I want to buy things.
I don't know that you can anymore.
Oh wait, what's it? What's the? What are they?
No, I can buy that one
ultimate
warrior
spells?
card.
10 is to terraform a card.
Oh, so he could do that.
He could terraform a card, but it has to be a card that he owns,
Right.
or one of the ones that's unowned.
Okay.
All right, so it's my turn. I roll dice. What did I just do? Oh God!
What happened? Lights off.
I accidentally moved my stream. Everybody can see that now,
Whoa.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I know you
That
can
was
see it. You're in the room with me. You guys see what I have to deal with?
What's happening?
4, 5, 6, 7. Safe. I get my 2 mana. Is this real life?
I'm helpful.
Kev,
Give me an 11, Mike.
you got an 8.
No!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You landed on a haunted
son
room.
of a bitch.
1 damage
Son
to
of a
2
gun, I
adventurers, meaning 2 damage to 2 adventurers. So just 2
But
damage.
I only have 1. That's joke's on you.
Kev! You want to click a button? Yeah. Kev just went silent. No sorry, just chastised.
I apologize. I changed it. I changed the son of a gun.
He did change it as quick as he could.
You rolled the 11.
I rolled the 11.
You rolled the 11.
That was my 11.
1, 2,
He's
3,
my
4,
island.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, it's your buddy!
I know.
All right. So 1 adventurer takes 2 damage, and the next turn, your player, you can't capture rooms. It's not like you're going to capture rooms anyway.
You don't know.
You don't know my life. And then
You
I
don't
gotta
know.
give you your mana. Rhianna banana gets a mana. 2 mana. My brain explode. All right, I get 10. It's not quite an 11. Has anyone rolled a 12
Negative.
No.
the entire game? Red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. Match you.
Yes, you.
So 2 damage to 2 of my adventurers.
I have all the choices.
You have all the choices.
I think I'm going to do 2 to Arca and 2 to Kirta.
Artak and Kirta. All right, Kev, you want to get
Mike,
your
roll
11?
me a 3.
Roll you a 3.
No, I want a 3 now.
Well, you got an
Yeah.
8. You got doubles.
Oh my god.
Look at that mana. Look at that mana that you can't do anything with. And you're going to get 2 more mana.
Oh, I'm gonna land on a curse, I think.
Oh! No, he's so large!
6, 7, 8. Yes, curse. I think you just lose 3 mana, so we're just going to take away 1 mana for you.
Alright, that's fine.
Rhianna already knows she gets to roll. She's like, get out of my way.
Get off my lawn!
Oh, she also gets doubles, and she gets the snake eyes that Kev's wanted the entire time.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, this is the last... No, never mind. Don't pay attention to me. I'm a stupid.
I'm a scared.
1, 2.
Haunted
Matthew.
room. Oh no.
1
Oh, do I get to
adventurer
kill
takes
more
1 damage.
people?
So you get to deal 2 damage to Rhianna.
So the question is, do I kill one and lose out on 1 extra damage, or do I make sure I do max damage? Hey!
What are you going to do?
Middle.
Aha, he did.
Negative dead.
Negative dead. You want the negative?
No, it's fine. Oh, you doing it anyway?
I'm doing it anyway.
Alright.
And then we gonna hide Razenteft's card. And it's my turn.
Kev's gonna get another card. Holding it for here.
What?
Don't mind me, I'm delirious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I landed on here. We're gonna get the extra mana. Kev, you want
Mike,
to roll dice?
I need a 9 or a 10.
You got an
Ooh.
11.
If my... Oh, damn, son of a...
Is an 11 good for you or no?
No, it's not. I mean, I don't know that it's terrible. It might be terrible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's a Rhianna card.
I
That's
don't
about
know
right.
how much damage that does.
Adventurer in the player's party with the lowest HP takes 1. So
I don't
a
get
very
a choice.
a very easy one to distribute.
Okay, okay. That's not terrible. It could have been worse.
It could have been. All right,
Did
Rhianna,
you
go
give
ahead.
him
and-
his mana?
Oh, I didn't. Thank you. Did he?
You give him his mana.
Hold on one second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10. 11. He was on the curse. He didn't pass entrance.
Oh.
You are a bad
Yeah.
person.
I'm
Very
sorry.
bad.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, I lost 1 instead of gaining 3.
Well, I almost coaxed you into a good situation.
Rhianna rolled a 7. Thank you. My mind is blowing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and safe. I rolled a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meow! All right, Matt. One of my players takes 4 damage, or one of my adventurers takes 4 damage. Which one you smushing?
Now I get a zoom in.
They're both
You know, it's
thieves.
kind of nice being dead. Get a lot of choices. I'm gonna go with that pirate's gotta die.
Alrighty. Rhianna's sad. She believes pirates should live.
Yeah.
Pirate's
Mike,
life
I
for
need
me.
a 4 this time.
Oh, with that hot ass breath.
Gallagher.
Oh no. All right, Kev, what are you rolling?
I need a 4. 4 is ideal.
Oh. How's a 3?
Oh no! I don't know. I was anticipating a 4.
A 3
Oh,
is
you tell
nasty, I
me.
think.
Yeah, it's you. You get to do
One
it.
adventurer takes 1
And-
damage, the player's part. So this one's not too bad. So one adventurer takes 1 damage, and then you need to roll a 5 next turn.
I live to see another day.
You need to roll a 5.
Mike,
needs to
there is
roll
a
5 or
there is
higher.
a slight
okay.
chance
Got it.
that you'll die before me.
It's true. Either way, we go to our sponsors after that. All right, so Rhianna goes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She lands on the spectral swords. Do you still have your mage? Your mage just died. So let's give you your mana first, just in case. Just in case you live.
Live to win.
Oh, that's the mean one, isn't it?
It is a mean one.
Oh, dear.
Deal 3
Isn't it?
damage to one adventurer unless there's a mage in the party. He's not there anymore.
Okay.
So are you going to deal 3 damage to your little gremlin Michelangelo or 3 to your minotaur?
3 to Michelangelo.
Oh, it's getting close. It's getting dicey out there.
Dicey. I see what you did there.
It was by accident. All right, so I got a 4. No lorem ipsum.
Lorem ipsum,
It's a
ipsum
spell.
bopsum.
Safe. Kev, I'm rolling for you. What you want?
I need a
5
3.
You need a 3?
Oh yeah, I need 5. No,
You
I
got
need
your
5.
5. I think this kills you
God.
anyway.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, I think-
5. Yep, that's it.
My room?
That is your room. Kev, you have met your untimely demise. So let me, I'll shield your guy.
Land Baron.
So, as Rhianna said, it's up to the 2 of us. I've got 1 hit point left. I don't see this going well. I am going to take a brief pause to go to our sponsor, so bear with me for 1 second. I'll be right back. And now, a word from our sponsors. And now, a word from our sponsors. Dan Rundell's debut, The Last Shadar, The Tribulations of Eloria, Book 1, certainly has some influences from some of the classic fantasies you know. It's a little bit like Chronicles of Narnia meets Lord of the Rings, but it has some modern sensibilities too. That makes for an honest and interesting experience throughout the adventure as you follow the lead character into a new world where he learns that he may be the key to its salvation. What starts off with a touch of whimsy grows to epic scope in this wonderful new fantasy. Check out our promo for The Last Shadar, The Tribulations of Eloria, Book 1, on the Tellest website. Alright.
I have the stream muted.
Well, that'll do it. I saw the volume going, so it should be okay, and I'll look at it later. But even if it goes wrong, that was a freebie for the guys, so. Alrighty. It's time for me to die. Actually, Kev, you just died, right?
I did just die, and I'm haunting the heck out of these rooms.
Well, let's see if
Might
Rhianna
do.
dies before I die. I don't see it happening, but
Could happen. We don't know.
we just don't know. So Rhianna rolls a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Safe. Michael rolls a 4
Okay.
and lands on a Rhianna card and dies.
Oh no!
No, play it out. I want to see it.
I want to see your
I want
doom.
to see it.
I
1,
want to
2,
see
3,
the death.
4. I'm on Disintegration Field, which is the adventure in the player's party with the lowest HP. Takes 1 damage. If the adventurer dies, the player immediately rolls and moves again. I don't have any people left. Do I still roll? Do my corpses
I
walk?
mean,
Wait, Wait. Is there any chance for a revive? Is there any cards left unturned?
I mean, there's this guy, but it doesn't matter. I can't move.
It doesn't activate?
Nope, I did. My character is gone.
So
but
have won.
You have won the game.
So the lesson here is the most incompetent of players can win with a little luck and savagery.
So let's find out the card that we didn't draw. So if it would have been 26, that would have been this guy.
I'm going to need you to say...
Land Baron. What was that?
A curse.
What was that to the tune of?
I don't know.
Was it
Right
Hot
at
Pockets? Hot Pockets, but it was Land Baron.
Yeah, it was.
So yes, would have been a curse.
No, it was Ratatasker, Squirrel Tail Bearer.
Ratatosk, the Squill Tail Bearer. Did that do it for you, Matt?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
So let me ask the players who were with us for this. How did you feel about doing it online like this?
I mean, I still enjoyed myself, so that's all that matters.
I feel like
Yeah, it was.
Go ahead, Kev.
I was gonna say it was a neat experience. I think that like I think there's ways to clean it up a little bit so that it's easier on us at least. I don't know if it's gonna be easier on you, but
Right. Well, I do like the idea that Matt had to make the names the color of the player. That definitely
Yes.
helps.
Try out that guy's suggestion, see what we can do there.
Which suggestion?
The suggestion to do it on that game board something.
Oh, John.
Tabletop
So
something?
Colossus
Yeah.
is John. The tabletop thing, we can do that, but we lose the functionality that we have with Twitch.
Oh,
So like we can't get the donate mana to your characters stuff because that is one of the things that
You know
we
what?
want to. What's up?
You know, there's I have to look up the name of the thing, but like Jeff put anyone can wear the mask into this program that like does cards for you, and I think you can. It's very robust, and then you'd be able to like instead of using Photoshop, you would be able to use that, and I think you can make it like with your own custom cards and have it like, oh, this is the layout of the chambers, and this is what the adventurers do. I think it's very robust, but
The only thing-
I think there is a program out there.
Yeah, I mean, I would be very okay with it for the vanilla rules, but I do worry that like the long-term plans that we have for this is to do something for the Twitch followers so that when they're watching us play something like this, they can do something more, instead of just watch. Like once we get to the point where any of us really are affiliates and we have like channel points and things like that, I'd like it for them to be able to get involved and say like, nah, this character is going to have an extra mana, or this player is going to have an extra mana to do what they need to do. It wouldn't be for every game, but like for special games that are designated, we'll call them Hunger Games. It'll do something like that.
So Colossus is saying that Tabletop Simulator does have as well a super complex command prompt.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we get that ability to do the custom stuff.
Honestly, what we should just, start it nice and slow. I'm going to kick all your butts in like Connect 4 next time.
So is this something that you guys would do again?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I think, like I said, I think it would be in like either Zoom or even through Discord. Because I think either one of those options would probably make, at least for like us, and then ultimately the end products where people are viewing it, I think it would make it so that it's easier to like there's no delay for anybody.
Right. I agree. We definitely have to practice to get that done the way that we need to. I'm going to show my sweaty mug for a second.
Yes.
Yes.
You're going to get it on 2 streams. Did you know that? You are going to be cross-streaming to Kick.
There we go.
I lied like Rug because your face is blocked by my face.
There we go. That's the way that I like it.
Bottom.
I don't look that sweaty, but I feel extra sweaty, and I feel very stinky from where I'm sitting.
You're going to get attacked by a giraffe any second now.
It's sleeping.
I just saw it in the background.
What'd you say, Rhianna? She told me that I smelled like a bologna hoagie. That's for everybody out in the stream who doesn't have their smell-o-vision hooked up.
Nice, all right.
So while we're here still, I'll bring up some other stuff. So we've got the Etsy store up. I'm sorry, we've got the Quantum Quest Games site up right now. You can't actually get the game from there, I don't believe, but we do have the game for sale if you want the original game before we go live with the Kickstarter for the expansion. Quantum Quest is available for $35 on the Etsy store. We do run sales on that a lot, though, so keep your eye out. It'll be the cheapest place that you can find it is straight from us. So, and then eventually when we
if you pay me $1 less, I'll give you my copies that are on my shelf.
All your copies. I'm getting wholesale. So, Matt, Kev, is there anything that I've forgotten? Would you guys like to do your own plugs so that people on my stream can see where they can find you?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, you can. The best place to find me is on whatever social media exists right now. At that nerdy Kev is wherever I'm active. That's my handle. I'm liking Threads. Threads is pretty cool. Great Twitter replacement. Hive has a lot of Primus, so I'm on there. I'm verified there, baby.
Yay, Colossus!
Ooh,
have a hug.
I got a father.
Yeah. So yeah, follow me there. I do a podcasting. Everything is awesome. A new episode should actually be dropping probably at this rate around midnight or so. Maybe tomorrow morning. So you get that wherever you find your podcast. Everything is awesome. Look for the yellow square with my mug on it. And I just realized that y'all can't see that on this stream, but just go to again any social media at that nerdy Kev, and you'll see what I look like.
There we go.
Eventually, Walking with Writers will be back, and yeah, just I'm everywhere.
And then, thank you, sir. And then Matthew, do you want to tell people where they can find you?
Yeah, mine's pretty simple. I'm a new streamer like my brother here, Tellest Guy. You can find me on kick.com at Pickledorf. There will be a little bald man with a beard just like me, and
it's just like you because it is you.
And me and my friends scream at each other like old married couples. And we give you a better reality of what gaming really is, which is really bad play and anger.
There you go. I am going to drop over to the show closing screen on my stream. So if I lose you guys, I apologize. But we're going to move over to there real quick.
Sounds good.
All right. Come on. Open up Word document. I believe in you.
This is where you should just ramble like some monologue.
I don't know what's going on right now, but my Word document is taking forever to come.
No, this is so much better, though. When this is up at the end of your stream, I need you to do a new monologue even if it's like one paragraph from one of your books.
It's whatever time it takes for my Word document to load. So
here's what I don't get, Mike, and please, I feel like at this point you should just cut the last part of this video out and just use it as your outro every time.
Just a new one, or
but like if you aren't all your plugs on the screen right now?
They are, but I have speech that goes along with it.
We don't need the speech. We need the outtakes.
Sorry. I'm just...
Kev, I used to want to be an actor, but then I made fun of people for not being able to remember their lines, and now I don't have that ability anymore.
It's just really funny. Can I take a stab at what it should be?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm Mike DeAngelo. You can find me and all my work in the Tellest world at Tellest.com. If you want to support me and the work I do, including getting some great rewards, you can go to patreon.com/Tellest. You'll get some great content, art, maps, all that fun stuff. There's different tiers. We're doing stuff on YouTube too. YouTube.com/@WorldOfTellest. I also do some writing and some video game posts over at thatentertains.com. Of course, Twitch, because that's where we're here, but I stream on twitch.tv, that Tellest Guy. Mondays is Talking Tellest, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays is Map Making with Mike. And if you want to support me even further, you can find all the cool prints, mouse pads, maps, Rhianna's wands at etsy.com/shop/Tellest.
I was
I
actually
think
like a 7 out of 10. That was pretty dang.
I think that was like a 9 out of 10. He got everything right. Like it doesn't say mouse pads or weird which ones up there. He just knew.
Actually, no. I give him a 10 out of 10 for the Twitch one because he even got your schedule right, and I don't even remember the schedule.
Right, absolutely. He nailed
It's
it.
like you guys work together or something.
It's
also.
It's just
if you're gonna do fun things like
15+
board game
years.
at work, I would like to know these things. I could have driven up to work today. I
That's
could have
true.
been
No, you can't say that on a stream, man. At lunch break, we did it on our lunch
there. Yeah,
break.
no, I know. I'm sorry. You're right. I did not specify. It was on your lunch break.
And you need a county
this-
ID to play where we were playing.
Right. Now this just comes from like I think I've been podcasting for 17 years,
No, yeah,
so it
definitely,
comes from
yeah.
like
It's very
years
natural
of
to you now,
experience.
for sure. Man,
That's-
you're actually
that-
good at it.
Kev, that was what I wrote. So almost verbatim, you had what I already had written down.
That's fantastic.
Very good.
All right.
All right.
How do you guys feel?
Nate, no, go back and do it now.
Oh, me? No. Kev nailed it. Why would I do it?
I'm gonna need you to send that to me.
I kind of want this to just be your outro from now on.
The one that
just
you did, or just the
paste
rambles?
this. No, the whole thing.
Every week it has to be a different voice, either a different person or you have to be doing a different voice for your outros.
So 1 week it's
That would
Gollum, the
be-
next week it's Elmo, the next week it's Kermit.
What would be a pretty fun gimmick is like whenever you have a guest on, you just have
Make
them
them
take a
do
swing.
your outro.
All right, you're gonna give me my plugs, and if you get it wrong, yeah. All right,
It's a lot of
well,
fun, guys.
thank you guys very much for joining. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I hope everybody that was watching had a lot of fun. I had a good time, and we'll look forward to doing this again when we get up to like 50 followers. That's when we're gonna start to bring in the viewers and let them do some cool stuff as well.
I like it.
Alrighty, well, thank you very much. I am going to close the show actually this time. So until next time, peace.